Everybody, this is Tanesha Lawrence, the co-founder of startinsideyou.com. Coming to you on this video to just come and just spread on what I learned throughout the years. When I say that I am a caregiver to my mom, and what I learned by being a caregiver, a lot of things that I have learned is when you have worked all your life and you don't know the prediction of your life, meaning whether you'll have major health issues come upon you, or you get laid off on a job, or you have to just use all the liquid savings you have, and also sometimes tap into your portfolios, meaning your 401k, to pay your bills or to pay that thing that needs to be paid at the time of what's going on. So I said that to say this. A lot of people work. Yes, some have 401ks. Some don't know what to do with the 401ks if they leave their job. Some will transfer to another 401k with their new job, and some will just let it sit there and not knowing what to do with it. But we have to educate ourselves, people. When I say that, yes, I knew what life insurance was, but I didn't know the depths to it, because there's a lot of different life insurance out there. And the important thing that you need to know about life, about preparing yourself to die, about real estate, about investing and savings. Number one, you have to have a vision for your life. What that means is every year, me and my husband, we write down our goals and our accomplishments that we want, that we're going to achieve for that year, how we're going to get there, a blueprint for the whole year. And I know that it may not go as planned, but at least we have that vision, that plan to where we see our life in that season of that year. And then number two, research, why should I save, or what type of investments out there, what should I do with my 401k? If I borrow from my 401k, what are the consequences if I get laid off? Number three, as a caregiver, you want to have liquid savings, meaning emergency funds, because you never know who you might have to take care of. Like right now, you may be taking care of your parents or your spouse or your children, and you have FMLA, but you use all your PTO because you keep taking off, and then you have no money like you used to have. So your income has decreased and your liquid savings is increasing. Well, your liquid savings will be decreasing too. It won't increase unless you have the number 4 step. If you have passive income, it's 3 types of income: active income, leverage income, and passive income. Your active income is your job, which you're taking off of your active income, and you're not getting paid like you used to. Your check is not the same as it used to. So now you're putting your mortgage in jeopardy. You're putting your car note in jeopardy. Daycare, you can hardly pay that. You have collection agencies calling you where your credit score was in the 7 to 800s, where you can get anything that you want. But now, since they're reporting late payments, late mortgages, it's going to put you behind in life. And you won't realize this until it happened to you. And when it does, you either wake up from it, do something about it, or you just keep getting in debt. And the number one thing that puts people in a bad situation is medical bills. Medical bills. You never know what might happen to you. They have critical illness, life insurance. They have all types of insurance. And you may not think that it will that you would need it right now, but you will always need it. They even have cancer insurance. You may say, oh, I'll never get cancer because I'm a vegan, or I'm a vegetarian, or I don't eat meat. But you never know. You never know what might happen. It's preparing yourself and your family for any situation. Not saying that you're going to be perfect and have everything set. You're not, but at least you can do the things that you can control. See, when you get in situations that you could have control but went south, then you get mad and you blame everybody else. But when you have education and facts on other people's situations and stories, then you make a decision. What can I do right now to put me and my family life on track? Help your family to win. Don't be that person and sit and say, well, I have my life together. They should get theirs together. No, help your kids set up emergency funds. Help your kids set up life insurance. You can get riders for your children. If your children are newborns or babies, they have riders. You can be the person that's on the life insurance when they turn a certain age. You could turn the life insurance into their name. They could either continue with the life insurance or they could use it for college. If you can't afford a whole life insurance, you could get a convertible term life, meaning the term will have a big lump sum. It won't have cash value. You cannot borrow from it, but it will give you a safer security for your family. You don't want your family to have to put up money for you if you die. That is hectic. I see so many families coming together. That family household putting up $100. That another family household put up $200 because they're trying to come up with $2,000. A lot of people don't have that money sitting around. So prepare your family. Prepare yourself. You owe yourself and your family. Prepare to die. Look into different investments that fits your budget and your need and your season right where you at. Because a lot of people will go out here and invest in a lot of investments in the stocks where they will lose money versus gaining. Speak with a financial advisor. Speak with a licensed insurance agent on what will fit you and your family need. You need to prepare to die. Investments, real estate, passive income, leverage income is something that you do good and you would do it for free, but you can make a business out of it. You could get extra cash. Like, say you create banners. You know how to create logos. You know how to clean house like nobody business. Like you could have people lick the floor and their tongue is clean. You know how to make baby hair bows. because you do them on the side. You know how to create creative balloons. You love decorating people parties. That's something that you could turn into extra income. That's leverage. You're leveraging your talent, your gift that God has provided to you, and package it for extra income with your active income, with your job. Now, passive income is something that you do and you get paid over and over and over again. That is the number one mistake that people do not understand or realize that they need. Everybody should want to own their own business and also to have assets in life, portfolios. Assets. You can have online assets, you can have offline assets. It all depends on how far you see yourself successful. And I just wanted to just extend this education that I'm learning as I go, but I'm also taking action. And the number one thing that I do all the time is invest in myself. If I'm not going to invest in nothing else or nobody else, you're not going to pay your tithes, because some of y'all don't pay y'all tithes. Invest in yourself. God know your heart, but also pay your tithes to people. But invest in yourself. You owe yourself to gain knowledge. Gain knowledge. Look, I always used to say, when people used to brag about their degrees and all this, and oh, I have a degree, I have a degree, I have a degree. And I realized not having a degree is everything, but education is everything. Education is everything, because when it comes down to it, you have to have the knowledge and wisdom. Some of you don't know what I'm talking about life insurance, why you need it, because you're still young. You're probably 18 or you're probably 55, and you're saying, well, I'm going to die anyways. I don't have too long on this earth. But if God bless you with 10 or 15 plus more years, what are you going to do? You have kids that are dependent on you to build that foundation. That foundation should have been built as soon as you was able to understand the ability to do a job. As soon as you are able to work and the ability to understand that you need money to pay for things, your further curiosity should have reached out and say, well, if I need money to pay for things, what else I need in life? What else can I gain in this life to set the foundation? It's about setting the foundation for your family. It's about setting the foundation for your family. If the foundation is not set, everything goes to south. Meaning, nobody have life insurance. So if you pass any day now, people have to come together and get money. Now your grandkids are struggling paying for a scholarship, well, tuition, and you have to come out of pocket for tuition.